Oh, hell yeah, brother. Welcome to another exciting episode of the podcast, Stop Crying Poser. First thing I want to do is shout out everyone who tuned in live. Venus, Die Trap, OG Mickey, Chanting Plum, Ring-a-ting-ting Bing Bong Boy, Jeebus, Flawless Rhyme, OG Mickey, Monster Mash, Rag Ramore, it's his birthday by the way, Solid M Socks, Varial Reality, iBook Boy UK, Gyges, Stan Hansen, T, Alfro, and maybe a few more, you guys. Today I want to start out the podcast with a trivia question, just mainly to reward you guys who show up on time, because I usually don't show up on time. In fact, we are running a little bit late today, but I don't fucking care, dude. I don't have to follow any rules. That's why I quit working a regular job in the first place. Make my own rules. Fucking yeah, dude. I should have been a cop. Cops can make their own rules half the time, right? So if you want a chance to win a free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack, get ready to answer this trivia question in the chat room below. In what United States city is the Sears Tower located in? You name the city, I bring the titties, and then you get $350 worth of Ninja Lifestyle stickers. It's exciting. It's good. Also, if you guys won in the past 2 weeks, I haven't sent the packages out because I'm dumb and slow. You know what? Make my own rules, motherfucker. I was just saying that. First person who got it was Varial Reality, Stan Hansen in second place, Monster Mash, and then Solid M Socks. Does everyone know that? It seems like a question that not everyone would know the answer to, but everyone in this chat finally got it. You know what? I say some shit like who invented the kickflip, and the chat room goes fucking dark. No one has any fucking idea. Or if I have some food trivia, like, oh, is a tomato, is it a fruit or a vegetable? No one fucking says anything. But then I give this one obscure fucking question about Chicago, and now everyone understands it? How is that possible? What happened? By the way, Varial, you're the winner. You get free stickers delivered directly to your door, mainly just for being a smart young gentleman. Varial might be the oldest person in the chat room right now, so we're going to start talking shit about him nonstop. I got some pretty cool topics today. Couple of news articles. I'll let you guys know right away what the news is going to be. That way, when the news comes around, if you think it's boring, you guys can ski-daddle. We got Area 51 news. We got some guy that killed like a 7-year-old. What an asshole. We got this guy Epstein. I don't know much about him, but he's all over the news, and I guess he fucks kids, and that's not good. So you know what happens. You fuck a kid, you get beat up in the pen. God damn it. And then 19 bodies found hanging from a bridge or hacked up in Mexico. So those will be our news article topics. But first, let's talk a little bit about my breakdown this week. I had a really rough week. I knew it was going to happen. Too much shit is going on, right? The heat is driving me crazy. YouTube comments are the dumbest they've ever been in the history of the world, which I try not to let those get the better of me, but there's just so much shit stacked on me trying to do this shit. I have freelance work that I have to get done that's really just weighing on me. And then with the drinking, and then just having no time to do anything, and then like coping with the fact that maybe I'm getting old, like too old to continue getting better and better at skateboarding, and all this shit is all just crashing down on me at once. And I got really annoyed. And I've got so annoyed that I felt like, you know what? I need to relieve this pressure. What I did, we canceled Flat Bar Friday. Mainly, I just feel like I'm spread way too thin, and Flat Bar Friday is one of the least well-performing series that I do. It's really fun for me, right? To challenge myself every single week to learn a new trick, but I'm coming to terms with the fact that I might not be able to handle that every fucking week, especially in summertime. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not gonna be any skateboarding on my channel anymore. It just means that I'm not going to kill myself to try to get a video out on Friday. Maybe I'll go to the skate parks and do a montage rather than doing one single trick every single week. Maybe we'll do a small montage. You guys can see some other tricks. Maybe instead of just one trick on one ledge, maybe we'll do ledges and rails and bowls and stares and things like that. I think it's going to be a nice, fresh approach to a series that wasn't doing very well. Now, what I said on Twitter was, I don't want to be taken out of context. I said something along the lines of, if you've never hit like or commented or shared an episode of Flat Bar Friday, then don't complain that it's gone. And I think a lot of people maybe misunderstood it, or maybe I wrote it in a way that couldn't be easily understood. But the issue was, everyone said, well, you're blaming everyone else for your channel sucking. I'm not blaming everyone else. I'm just re-informing everyone that you guys have a lot of power to determine what direction a YouTube channel goes. And I said, you know what? Instead of this trick tip bullshit that I'm doing every fucking Friday, maybe I can do kid songs, because that makes me more money, and the people that watch these kid videos support them more than the Flat Bar Friday viewers supported that series. I mean, we're talking about a video that might get, for example, 2,000 or 3,000 views, which is already sort of like a low amount for my channel. 2,000 or 3,000 views, maybe even 1,000, fuck it. And then I get 200 likes. That means most of the people that watched this chose not to support it in any way at all. And most of those get about 40 comments. Now, I don't want to get all analytical with you guys, but you guys have the power to sort of say, I enjoy this. It would almost be as if enjoy was a synonym for likes, riding a bike. Bike has 4 letters. 4 letters is foreshadowing to you maybe wanting that video to do well. So it's almost as if liking the video makes you want to do it well. I just figured out this weird, like I never did all the math, but it must be something to do with that complex series of thoughts. When you hit like and you hit comment and you hit share, it does something in the algorithm to where it tells YouTube that the people that are watching this really enjoy it. Now, when the people that watch it don't enjoy it, they respond the way that people were responding to Flat Bar Friday, which, again, it's not always a flat bar trick. It's always a new trick. Me trying to learn a new trick every single Friday. And I suppose the series had become kind of stale. And that's pretty much what I said. I said, hey, you guys don't enjoy the videos? That's fine. We'll do something else. People, like, they read what I said and thought that that just meant I hate my viewers. I don't hate my viewers. I just don't want to see. Here's what annoys me. When I beg, I fucking beg, yo. I beg you motherfuckers to hit like in every single video. There's a little ding that comes up, hit like. And then in the description, it always says hit like and share with a friend if you want to support. I say that shit all the time. And I'm not trying to make, like, you guys do my job for me, but it's just like a kind of basic way for you guys to help my channel grow. I spend a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of money to make these videos. All I need you to do is one little click. Click. If you like the video. If you don't like the video, then do what you've been doing. So here's what annoys me. When I say I'm canceling this, and then people say, why are you canceling it? What the fuck? Are you a fucking quitter? What the hell? And then it's like, okay, well, have you ever hit like? Have you ever shared? And I don't want to keep repeating, like, begging you guys to hit like, but that's what goes through my mind. What goes through my mind is, you motherfucker, you never did anything. All I required was a movement of one finger. Boop. That's all I required. And, you know, I've been spending money on these cameras. I'm out here fucking having a heat stroke. I'm editing. I'm getting these put up every single day, like, on time. We haven't missed a single upload for, like, 5 years. You know what I mean? And all I need you to do is that. One little finger movement. Boop. I feel like I'm kind of like holding up my end of the deal to try to come up with something entertaining every single week. And all I needed from you was boop. And if I can't get the fucking boop, then I have no sympathy for you losing a program that you enjoyed. So that just kind of made me go crazy. And also, dude, the trolls, I hate to sort of admit that the trolls can kind of get to me, but let me explain to you why the trolls get to me. There was a time when I could go onto YouTube. It's kind of like the relationship I have with Twitch now. A lot of my Twitch viewers, I can see myself like, sitting down and having a conversation with them in real life, or like having a beer or something like that, or maybe going and skating together. Maybe that won't ever present itself for most of the Twitch viewers, but I think that my Twitch following is so new and we're so tight-knit that everyone I see, I'm kind of like, yeah, dude, we could have a beer together. I've invited a lot of Twitch people to come have a beer, and I've met a lot of you guys here in Las Vegas when you're on vacation and shit. So I'm always open and cool with you guys, and it used to be like that on YouTube, but now it hurts me. It burns. It's like a bad hot sauce burning when I read these comments, and I think to myself, wow, the outside world thinks that you and me are like similar, because the trolls are such fucking losers. They're such huge losers that it pains me to think that I would be in the same genre. You know what I mean? Like, maybe someone looked at my video and then saw the comments, were like, oh yeah, the person who created this video probably has a lot in common with these guys. And I read the comments and I just go, dude, no, don't ever lump me in with these fucking pussies. Don't ever do that. And it hurts me. And I know no one's out there like judging, or no one's like, this is all just going on in my head. This is how I interpret this shit. And that's where the trolls annoy me. It's not that they say some shit and I go, oh, my feelings are hurt, fuck you. No, okay, it's just words. I don't fucking care about that. But it makes me then wonder, like, I put this anger back inside of myself, where it's like, what am I doing to attract these losers? What am I doing to make, all I did was land a trick and shit. And one of the comments today was like, well, it probably has to do with all the negative content you put out. You put out so much negative stuff that, of course, it only makes sense that, like, negative shit would come back on you. Oh, that got me fired up. Because first off, if Ninja Review, if anyone out there considers that negative content, then I'm disappointed in you. I think you're one of these people I was just talking about, a huge loser, okay? When someone lands a skateboarding trick and it's a little bit sloppy, and then I come along and say, hey, you could do better, I don't see that as like a fuck you. I see that as an uplifting piece of advice. But there's a lot of people out there where even if you say something in the terms of like, hey, dude, I think you could do better, they go, no, dude, fuck you. Good, it was good enough. Why are you being a hater? Why are you being a hater? Why are you being a hater? It's like, dude, I'm not being a hater. I'm actually trying to uplift you. No, negative. You're a negative guy. Okay, listen, you're toe dragged. So maybe I wanted it to drag. That makes the trick sloppy. What? Your sloppy's different than my sloppy, dude. It's like, dude, no. All I'm doing, I'm not even giving you guys a positive message or a negative message. All I'm doing is telling you what I saw happen in a video. If I see a toe hit the ground, that's just a toe hitting the ground. It's not negative or positive. It's just you being bad. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine if the rest of the world was like that? What's a good example? Oh, shit. Fucking bowling. Somebody bowls 5 gutter balls in a row, and you go, hey, dude, maybe you should do this with your eyes open. No, dude, this is how I do it. This is how I do it. Well, you didn't hit any pins. Are you talking shit? No, I'm not talking shit. I'm just explaining to you that no pins were hit. Wow, that sounds real negative of you. No, I'm just explaining to you what's happening in life right now. In life, when the pin falls down, I would then say, hey, you knocked some pins down. Right now, no pins have fallen down, so I'm just saying that the pins are still standing. Oh, we got a hater on our hands. No, you know what I am? I'm a fucking scientist. You motherfuckers. All I do is observe. I observe and report on what I saw. You soft fucking pussies. That's all I do. Science. I do fucking science. Maybe I'll just never understand it, dude. So anyways, back on topic here. The guy said, yeah, you put out so much negative shit, and then I wrote back. Because I respond to you guys all the time. It's not that he got under my skin so much that I had to respond. No, I respond to almost everybody. I write back to the guy, I hope you don't mean Ninja Review, because if you think toe drags and Tic Tacs are me being negative, then you're wrong. Please give me an example of something negative. And this guy, tell me I'm not fucking crazy. The guy says, your podcast, it's really negative. Look at all the news articles that you choose. He wrote choose like in quotations. You choose negative articles. That's why this negativity is in your life. And I'm just like, my brain's exploding even now. Just telling you guys the story, retelling the story to you guys is making my brain fucking explode. Are you fucking kidding me? Me reading the news is the reason I'm so negative, and that's the reason no one likes Flat Bar Friday? Are you fucking, like, what are you doing? I just don't understand. You always choose negative news. Motherfucker, this is the world. The world is a negative place. Look at the news today. Fucking 16 massacred in Mexico. 7-year-old killed. I don't know any good fucking news. What do you want? Las Vegas has a new weed law or something? What do you want? They put a new stop sign up in the north side of town. Way to go. Hey, maybe if I do only positive news, Flat Bar Friday will just magically come back. Or we could be fucking logical and just look at it and say, you know what? People as a whole, okay, I have 250,000 subscribers, a lot of them inactive, but people as a whole didn't care that much about Flat Bar Friday, and I'm not going to take it personal, okay? Because if I took it personal, then that would be like, oh, I'd be getting emotional. No, I just look at things how they are. Science! I'm using science! I look at it and say, oh, this series is not doing that well. I will then take it out, and I will place another one in. The same way that I beat a Mario level. Oh, that enemy killed me? Well, then what I will do is I will replace that input with a higher jump, and now I will defeat that enemy. That's how winning is done. I mean, that's how any progress is made. If you get fucked up on some sort of bullshit, change your approach, and then get around it. I've told you guys that a million times with roadblocks in life. Fucking get around it, go over it, dig under it, or blast through it. Things like that. I'm not going to sit here and be emotional because Flat Bar Friday fucking died. I am kind of bummed out that it didn't make me a shitload of money, but that's just life. You know what I mean? Things don't work out. So I don't know. All these things just crashing down at once, and then the heat, dude. The heat makes people crazy. It makes me do this every single summer. I go through this type of bullshit I'm going through now, but usually I don't take to Twitter. I don't know what made me take to Twitter. And also, I don't want to call you guys out. Okay, I don't need anyone to fucking have my back or whatever, but here's the thing that kind of annoys me, or at least it was really annoying me then. I'll give you a good example right now on the podcast. When people don't back me up, all right? Like, right now, if there was a troll in the chat talking a whole lot of shit, super negative shit, and I saw a bunch of mods in the chat that just were looking at it and not banning them, I would be annoyed. Okay, that's just something I have in me. It would annoy me. I wouldn't really be so mad at the person talking shit. I'd be more mad at the people I've chosen to be mods for not fucking handling it, especially if I see them there. Like, if you're not in the same room or you're not paying attention to the chat, not a big deal. But that's just an emotion that I have. When I see something like that happening and no one's backing me up, it makes me angry. So I get the same sort of reaction sometimes on YouTube, and I'll tell you why. Every time, whether it be on Twitch or YouTube or in comments or anything, anytime I see someone talking shit on Gabe Cruz or Andy Schrock, or even when people talk shit on Cairo in this chat, I always give you guys my 2 cents, and not necessarily like defend those guys, but I'm defending those guys. Fuck it. You know, let's call it what it is. I defend those guys. And sometimes I'll see, you know, in my chat rooms or whatever, in my comments, someone will just say some completely outlandish shit that makes no fucking sense at all. It's just like, oh, like you're like, number one, you're probably lying. Number two, you're calling me like a bitch. Number three, blah, blah, blah. And I read through these comments and I know other people read through the comments. Nobody writes back like, dude, you'd never say that to Ninja in real life. And I don't need everyone to fucking have my back or flock to my fucking, you know, like rescue or whatever. But it feels good. Okay. Respect this. It feels good when you see somebody talking shit in the chat, and then some longtime viewer comes in and says, dude, get the fuck out of here. It makes you feel good. And I feel like that doesn't happen that much anymore. Happens on Twitch, dude. We got Twitch going really good. This sort of, this platform for me is still new enough for everyone to, maybe we're still in our like honeymoon phase. But as far as YouTube goes, dude, I've just fucking, the heat and the fucking my life and my job and skating, it's all just crashing down this week. And it's annoying and it's shitty and it's getting to me, guys. It's really getting to me. I'll get over it as soon as the heat is gone, I'm sure. Also, I wanted to remind you guys, or just like encourage you guys, that skateboarding's not done on my channel. I'm not angry at skateboarding. I just I just don't know where I'm gonna go with it in this kind of heat. You know what I mean? Especially, dude, here's what's fucked up, okay? And maybe I'm a quitter, maybe I'm being a bitch about it, But I have so many fun things and like exciting things that I want to achieve. We got the fucking video game shit going, right? We got that. I got all these fucking cooking ideas I want to fucking do, all right? I got skateboarding on my mind. I want to learn new skating tricks. And, oh, there's fun shit I want to do just in my life. There's a bunch of water parks that just opened. I want to go to those. And I feel like summer's going to be over soon. I'm not going to have all this time to do all this shit, and I'm going to fucking be old one day. You know what? Maybe it's a midlife crisis. Maybe that's what I'm having. Should I go out and just buy a motorcycle? Is that going to solve all my problems? I just have all these fun things I want to do. You know, I want to get great at Mario. I have all these Mario games I want to play. But I don't fucking have any time in the day to do it. And I have all this editing I need to get done all the time. But I barely get that shit done. Oh, skating. I wish I could skate for more than 30 minutes a day before my fucking heart explodes from the heat. But I fucking don't have time. I only have a small window when I'm able to do that. I don't know. I'm just really fucking spread thin these days, and I felt like I should at least explain myself for why I've been acting so erratic on both Twitter and even the YouTube comments. I've been giving motherfuckers a piece of my mind this week, and I don't know. It also annoys me that I feel like these trolls, I feel like me sort of lashing out lately is kind of like making them feel like they're getting the better of me, but it's not, like that's not the case. It kind of is the case, but not for the reason they think. I'm just mad that I've invited the shittiest, lamest, like slowest, laziest, shittiest human beings. Like they're following me now. Okay, so this is my squad. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, that just embarrasses me. That you guys aren't on another channel. Go fuck with PewDiePie. You know what I mean? What's going on with me? I don't know, whatever. So anyways, that's been going on. I've also been noticing, I don't know if these are connected at all, but I've become an angry drunk. Last night, I fucking drank a bunch of beer, and I was at home watching fucking Guy Fieri. I started to become fucking angry. Like, I didn't yell at, like, my chick or be mean to my dog or anything like that. I didn't lash out at anyone, but I haven't been, like, an angry drunk since I was in fucking high school, you know, since I was a teenager. Like, that's when you have all this built-up fucking anger. You gotta let loose, go fight a random dude. But now I don't ever feel like that at all. And for some weird reason, I'm just fucking angry. I don't know what that was. Dingo says, was it on an empty stomach? It was not on an empty stomach. I ate plenty of food. Before I started drinking, I went downtown. And me and Lily went to this place called Main Street Station. We went to this big bar called the 777 Bar. And we're like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. Let's go get a snack before we go home. And we got a pizza. And something just makes me feel really good about, I wanted to leave like a Yelp review. My life was changed by this pizza. This place is not known for pizza. It's not popular for pizza. It's popular because it's a big brewery. They have all these beers that they brew like in the building. So I didn't really drink that much there, but I did get the pizza, and the pizza changed my life. And they don't have any fancy brick oven or anything like that. Just good ingredients, balanced flavor. It's great. It's outstanding, perfect portions, affordable price. Oh, man. I was in a great mood. Great, happy mood, dude. Then went home, started watching TV, this Netflix bullshit about Mindhunter or something. Drink a couple 211s, a little bit of vodka, and I'm just fucking angry now. I don't know why I was angry. I went to bed just like fist in a ball, like just ready to fist some asshole. Just angry. Anyways, all rants aside, I do greatly appreciate you guys for being here. It's nice that I have this kind of as an outlet. Even just to fucking play Mario or get my mind off of things and even just chat with you guys. Maybe not right now because the podcast, I'm trying really hard to be entertaining. But when I'm just on here, just chilling and relaxing, playing a game and chatting with you guys, it actually really, really 100% makes my day better. And I actually put that on Twitter too. I said, hey man, shout out to all the Twitch people. You guys are just really killing it all the time. And I don't know, if I could make like a smooth transition, if I could bring all my subscribers and loyal viewers from YouTube to Twitch, I would just fucking put YouTube in my rear view, because Twitch is just, I don't know, it just works out a lot better. But it's not really everyone's cup of tea. And I think it would also make me a lot more money, right? Can you imagine if I had 200,000 subscribers on here? I think I get like $2.50, like $2.50 per subscriber, something like that. Also, I did notice everybody donating money donating bits and shit like that. Don't feel bad for me. Don't give me money if you feel bad for me, but rest assured, fucking money is the root of my happiness, motherfuckers. That's the main thing that I fucking stress out about every single day. But I will shout out everyone who has donated and subscribed today at the end of the podcast. So that's what's been going on. I recently did a setup video where I talked about a couple of these same topics that we've been discussing today. Uploaded that on YouTube on Thursday. And I mentioned Cake Muscle. A lot of you guys keep asking me about my skateboard company, Cake Muscle. Is it going to continue? Is it not? And I've told you guys basically in the setup video that I'm just kind of lost. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of lost in skateboarding and in business and in YouTube. It's just that maybe it's the heat, maybe it's my life. Everything's just come crashing down or whatever. But I don't know what's going on with Cake Muscle. So I had mentioned, yeah, maybe I just need new artwork because I'm not really an artist. All the graphics I've done are not that good. So maybe if you guys want to try to help me out with art, maybe go ahead and do that. Now, I know from the past that that's the dumbest thing to do. Request artwork from people online. I've already, within 6 hours of that video being uploaded, I already got these bullshit fucking pencil drawings on the back of some kid's homework of a cupcake, and they just go, yeah, maybe this would work out. I got a DM today of some guy who's like, yeah, I'm an artist. I can bring whatever ideas you got, I can bring them to life. So I look at his like portfolio. It's just a guy that fucking draws Pokemon on grip tape. And I don't mean to judge you guys, and I do appreciate the help, but to make a joke out of it at least, what the fuck do you guys think? How do you think a skateboard just comes into being? Does anyone realize that you should be proficient in Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop or some type of industry standard, something to where I could get it from like a design onto a skateboard? I cannot, I don't know how to do it, to take your fucking pencil drawing with the side of your homework on the side of it and make that into a skateboard. And you know what, motherfuckers? If I did, I guarantee it would be some kid saying, I came up with that. You know, I came up with that. Where's my cut? Where's my cut, dude? I came up with that. I came up with that cupcake that's lopsided with the eraser mark on the side. I did that. Dude, back in the day when I worked on slot machines, I had a coworker. He was hyped on the Cake Muscle thing. He's a fucking 50-year-old man. Just a cool-ass fucking super fat black dude. Awesome dude. My favorite coworker. It was like me and him against the rest of the office because we kind of like fucked around and joked, and everyone else was kind of like serious and kind of a dickhead. So anyways, I'm telling him about Cake Muscle. He's all hyped on it. I come back on Monday one day. He drew a cupcake in pen on one of our sales receipts. He's like, what do you think? Like something like that, right? And I'm just like, dude, are you kidding me? This is the worst cupcake I've ever seen. Also, great mastermind right there. You've really mastered branding. Cake Muscle. You think I've never fucking thought to maybe involve a cupcake to my shit? Oh, cupcake. Wow, dude, you really blew my mind with that fucking cupcake idea. Whoa! Who would have ever thought that my board company's called Cake Muscle and a cupcake could possibly be involved? Thank you. Thank you for drawing it. Wow. How long did you spend on this? Oh, you know, fucking a little bit of time. Whoa. Wow, you're telling me I could put this on a skateboard? Wow. Cake Muscle. I like the font you did right there. Is that cursive? How'd you manage to pull that off? It's fucking ridiculous, man. I don't want to talk shit on anybody that's trying to help, but if you've never like made art before for anything somewhat professional, don't approach me. I don't want to be your first fucking time. Because guess what? That's what I did. I'm not good at fucking art. Look what I fucking managed to make. All these graphics are trash. They're trash, and they're better than a pencil drawing. You know what I should do? You guys seen my fucking emote, right? I should just put my emote, this fucking stick figure, I should just put that on a board. It just says hi. Hi, Cake Muscle. That's what I should do. I don't understand it. It's hard not to be frustrated because I know that in everyone's mind, they're trying to help me. And if I say that's fucking trash, it kind of seems like, oh, you're trying to help me, but I'm being a hater. It's like, you helped, now I'm being a hater. I don't want to be that guy. Okay, this isn't Ninja Review. No one's asking for my critiques. They're just trying to be nice. And I don't know. It's just like I'm always gonna be the bad guy. Oh shit. Regrimore says Scooter Snapper was so dope. Okay, that was a design that someone else did completely. There's a couple of designs where I kind of like had them do part and I did the other part. That was one of the designs where this guy, this actual artist, did the entire thing by himself. Oh, and it was in Adobe Illustrator. Wow, imagine that, using professional software for a professional fucking business venture. Wow, wow, oh, wow, wow. Fucking Jesus Christ. I don't know. So yeah, that's what's been going on in my life. Weird question, I thought, to maybe ask you guys. Where does spices come from? What is cumin? Does anyone know what cumin is? What is there a cumin plant or cumin leaf? Someone let me know. Fucking the search continues. Let's go ahead and move on to the news. I feel better though talking about this shit. You know, I know you guys probably don't care. It doesn't really affect you guys that much, but it makes me feel a little bit better to talk about this stuff that's fucking making me angry, and to make a couple jokes about it. Maybe we can both share some laughs. That's a nice side effect of the old podcast. Now, let's get fucking negative here. Let's talk about some negative shit so I can fuck up my YouTube channel some more. Police, man, shoots and kills 7-year-old boy who, quote, startled him. Oh, I can feel the negativity now. Police in Alabama say a 7-year-old child was shot and killed after startling a man who had been sleeping on the couch in his home. Now, I'm still unclear as to how this child and this man know each other. Is it the stepdad? Is it the father? Is it the uncle? Or is it just that one of those homes where just people just randomly sleep on the couch and kids are involved? I don't understand. In a news release, Montgomery police say 7-year-old Omarion Greenhouse was fatally shot in his home shortly before 1 a.m. Friday. Cumin is a spice that comes from the Cuminium cyminum plant. Regrimore says, I think it's a bark, like cinnamon. So, iBookBoy says cumin is a seed. So no one fucking knows. Great! More negativity! Oh my god, my life is just over now. It's too much negativity. This negative joke is gonna fucking go on forever. I can't believe that fucking guy said that shit to me. Your fucking Flat Bar Friday is failing because of the bad energy you put out from your podcast. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, police have charged 32-year-old Willie Sankey with capital murder in the child's death. Sankey is being held without bond at the jail, whatever. The police department said an investigation determined the child woke up in the night and got out of bed, startling Sankey, who had been asleep on the living room couch. Police said Sankey fired a gun at the child, fatally wounding him. The child was pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. Lock this guy up forever. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. 7 years old, man. This kind of shit pisses me off. This is real negative. A lot of negativity here. It pisses me off that a 7-year-old hasn't even begun his life. Hasn't even begun his life. All he did was wake up at 1, probably fucking heard a noise or had a bad dream, and then he gets fucking killed. That shit makes me angry. Not much of a news article, though. Not much to debate here. Just a terribly sad story. What should we do with this guy? Lock him up forever? Never let him out. We always talk about, like, people that should and should not have guns. You know what I mean? We always have these gun debates all the time. This guy probably should have never had a gun. I guarantee you that this sort of action is very much like, not just frowned upon, they advise you to never do this when you take like a safety class. They advise you, here's a crazy piece of advice. Know what you're shooting at and know what's behind it. Mind blown, right? Like, is your mind not blown that they teach that in all gun safety classes? Is that not just a bomb dropped on your brain exploding? Who would have ever thought to think so far into the future? Try to know what you're shooting at and what's behind what you're shooting at. What? Wow. Oh, wow. What the fuck, dude? This guy should have never had a gun. Maybe legally Legally, you're allowed to have a gun. Here's something we've talked about a lot in the past. Required gun safety classes and required, like, tests that just generally just test your rationality skills. Like, if that's the word, rationality. What rationality are you? Oh, I get angry really quickly and shoot children. Oh, nope, done. How rational you can be. Your decision making. Maybe even like a little bit of math in there. Maybe you need to know your times tables up to 12Z's. 12 times 12, 144. Pass. Here's your gun. Just maybe it's a basic spelling math. Maybe be like as competent as a 4th grader. And then you get your gun. Okay? I'm super like pro gun. I think everyone should have a gun, this and that. But how about be as smart as like a 4th grader? Is that a good enough bar for you guys to understand? Because I think that's where it should be. I don't know, man. This guy just deserves to rot and shit in jail and whatever. So we'll move on to the next article. Area 51. Oh, this is looking real negative. 2 music festivals hope to steer people away from Area 51 raid, comma. Will it work? Kind of a weird way to write an article if it's just phrased as a question. Will it work? I don't know. Now, my friend Ward is going to this, and he has been begging me to go with him, and I'm thinking I might go. So I don't know the geography that well, but Area 51 is right near what's called the city of Rachel, which I think is maybe only an hour, maybe an hour and a half away from Las Vegas, where I live. So we're probably going to go. I mean, it's one of these things where I guess you don't need tickets, and you go out there, you start a little bonfire, you listen to some music, maybe your friends make some tea out of some mushrooms or something. I don't know. I'm not saying I did that, but I went camping with these guys, and they did it, and they left me out of it. I'm still mad about that. But maybe that's something they do, and it just seems like it could be a really fun time out here. Let's read. Peace Stock 51. Never fucking mind. Next article. I'm just kidding. Peace Stock 51. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? No one wants to go to Peace Stock 51. Look at this. It's an alien. If you're listening to this on iTunes, it's an alien doing like a rock on sign, holding the earth with a tie-dye bandana. He's holding the earth. Okay, first off, if aliens exist, do you think they would ever just be fucking chilling out on Earth like that? They would just be fucking our shit up. They would look down at us and say, look at all these dumb assholes killing each other. Wow, that guy just killed a 7-year-old. All he was doing was sleeping. Wow, peace stock. No, they would explode our fucking planet. And they would turn it into fucking pancake sauce. For alien pancakes. What's that word I'm looking for? Syrup. They would turn our planet into maple fucking syrup for their alien pancakes. That's how much they would care about us. They would prefer to eat pancakes than create any sort of dialogue with human beings. Pancake sauce. That's how stupid I am. I should never have a gun. 2 stages, 18 bands, 1 night, Peace Stock. It's in Crystal, Nevada. I'm not sure where that is. Wow, dude. It started as a joke. A Facebook event to storm Area 51. How crazy does that guy feel now? The guy that created it, dude. He's a fucking celebrity. He's like Tom from MySpace. You remember that guy? That guy had so many friends. 2 million people RSVP'd. The organizers for the Area 51 raid are trying to take advantage of all the hype. So they're throwing together a music festival in nearby Rachel, Nevada. Now we're hearing from another group who said they were already planning a music festival in the rural town of Crystal, Nevada the same weekend. No, the fuck you weren't, dude. There's no way. There's no way. This Storm Area 51 thing's been going on for what, like 3 months? And you're gonna just pretend that Peace Stock 51 was pre-planned? Does anyone believe these guys? I pre-planned Peace Stock. I'm the mastermind behind that. Get the fuck out of here. Go eat some pancake sauce, you bitch. Our whole intention was to change the conversion from aggression and frustration to peace. Wait. What? Where was the aggression? Wait, you're telling me all the fucking Naruto memes was aggressive? You're telling me You're telling me all these little memes and cartoons about Area 51 about fucking running with your arms behind your fucking head? Those were aggressive and frustrated posts. Everyone who's going to storm Area 51 is filled with aggression and frustration. No, like, no one. David Vanderbeek. David Vanderbeek. Okay, that's the guy's name. You're telling me, Mr. David Vanderbeek, that you saw all these fucking memes, and those are the two fucking adjectives that you came up with? Aggressive, frustration? Jesus Christ. Vanderbeek is one of the co-founders of Peace Stock 51. Can we all agree that Peace Stock is too hard to say? Woodstock. It goes off the tongue nice. Woodstock. When you add a s next to a s, and you have to say s twice, it ruins the whole idea. So whoever first thought of peace stock is fucking stupid. Or if you say it fast, pea stock, it just sounds like you're saying pea and then stock. Jesus Christ, man. He said he and a friend came up with the idea last month. Quote, "We didn't really think about logistics. We thought about peace." Dude, I'm aggressive and frustrated now. Does that annoy anyone? Is it something I have deep inside my body that makes me annoyed? When people say shit like that? I don't know what it is. First off, I think that it's fake. I think that anyone that says shit like that, I feel like they're being fake to me. I feel like anyone who says something about peace, oh, I think about peace, be nice, peace. It's the same way when I like ask someone why they're vegan and then they can't really fucking give me an answer. And it's like, oh, like save the animals. And I go, well, you're not really saving that many. And then they just go give me this blank stare like I'm a hater. Whatever. It's all about peace, love. It's about the love, dude. Okay, so it's free entry? If it's all about peace, oh, it better be free fucking entry. How about that? Oh, namaste. Oh, fuck you. He's fronting some of the money. As for logistics, he brought on some industry pros. It's going to seem chaotic at first, but it's all going to come together in the end, said Las Vegas entertainment producer Frank DiMaggio. I've heard that name before. It's all coming together in Amargosa Valley, where there are more cows than people. What? Who cares a fuck? We're going to clear about 60 acres of this land, and it's going to be set up for campgrounds and parking. On this side, we have 25 acres. It's going to be clear. We're going to have 2 stages on either side. It's going to be fenced in. We're going to have security. We're going to have hospital tents. It's hard to picture 10 to 20,000 people camping and listening to music on desert land, especially as soon as next month. No one's showing up to this, dude. Everyone's going to the other one. Whatever the one in Rachel, Nevada, that's where they're going. No one's going to Piss Fest or whatever the fuck it is. They're going to level it. They're going to be laying down a small layer of pea gravel. Oh, to match the pea fest. So people aren't going to be kicking up dirt. Oh, nothing less peaceful than kicking up dirt. Am I right? The desert gets pretty dark at night. It's why they ordered 45 tree lights to put by the campgrounds and the stages. They're even flying in psychics. Oh, Peace Fest. I remember. Psychics and peace. People today believe that UFOs are a form of higher power or higher consciousness, said Vanderbeek. Okay. Fucking psychoanalyze me. How do you say it? Psychoanalyze me right now. Why does that make me angry? Why do I read that sentence and I get angry? What happened in my past to make me so fucking angry that people like this exist? What? Please, in the comments, enlighten me to my fucking what the fuck I'm thinking. Because I read that shit and it makes me angry. People today believe that UFOs are a form of higher power or higher consciousness, says Vanderbeek. People are going to be looking to Area 51 to say, what are we going to see? What are we going to capture that night? Who knows, said Greco. Well, you're going to capture a 50 cal fucking bullet first to your car and then to your fucking chest. So you're going to capture. You're going to capture a bunch of 223s straight to your fucking chest and head, and then you're going to fucking capture just a plane ride. No, a long bumpy ride to your fucking coffin, you piece of shit. Big name bands. Otherworldly encounters. Sound familiar? No, it does not fucking sound familiar. What are you talking about? I got 30. What is this article? Sound familiar? No. I got 30 acres. I'll put you all there. We can camp and everything. Well, now that's going to become the main event with some parking around it, said Connie West. West is one of the Alien Stock planners, another music festival scheduled for the same weekend as Peace Stock. Why is everything stock? Woodstock's over, you fucking hippies. Jesus, just call it a tour. Just make Warped Tour go there. How about that? I want to see some System of a Down. It's Rammstein. It's fucking Eminem. I want to see a fucking 3D model of Tupac, you fucking bitches. They're copying us now, which is great. They're copying. Get the fuck out of here. We're not here to compete with anybody. We want more people to be about peace. That makes me so angry. Maybe it's just maybe I'm not a peaceful guy. Like I want peace too. I want everyone to be peace. I want peaceful things. I don't want to say peace this many times. I hope I never have another day in my life where I say the word peace this many times. How about that? How about that? Rachel has a population of 98 people. They don't want alien stock. The town warned there's no cell service, no internet, no stores, and no gas. Neither festival even has a permit yet. The Nye County Sheriff sent Vanderbeek a list of requirements to make Piss Stock happen. 2 festivals, 1 goal. Meet new people, enjoy the music, and not die, said Greco. Can they get it done, or will they both turn into Firefest 2.0? The entire time I was reading this, I was trying to remember the name of Firefest. I could not fucking think of it. I'm glad they mentioned it here. Anyways, that's the rest of that article. I don't like this shit, but I'll be there. I'll probably be there. So if anyone has that weekend off, I think like September 20th or whatever, come hang out and find me. I think I'm going to be at Alien Fest. I'm going to be the one in Rachel. I think I'm going to go. Now that I've seen how annoying this is, I think I'm going to go. Last article, real quickly. This guy raped a bunch of kids. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of conspiracies, and I feel like some of them seem more rational than to be considered a, quote, conspiracy. But we'll jet through this article, and then we'll call it a day. Epstein autopsy finds broken bones in his neck. Now, this guy, I guess, fucked a bunch of kids, was part of some big conspiracy to fuck a bunch of kids with a bunch of other, like, rich officials and celebrities and shit like that. And if I recall, Alex Jones was probably talking about this shit years and years ago. Which, you know what? Alex Jones, you know the world is changing when Alex Jones is becoming less of a weirdo and more of a fucking psychic. Now you know that, like, we've come full circle. Like, things are really changing. An autopsy performed on Jeffrey Epstein showed he sustained multiple breaks in his neck bones. Okay, whatever. This sort of break can happen when a person hangs themselves or dies by strangulation. Sure, he was found dead in the special housing unit. The multimillionaire hedge fund manager had been jailed since early last month, awaiting trial on federal charges accusing him of operating a sex trafficking ring from 2002 to 2005. I'm not going to read this long-ass article because we've already gone a little bit over time. So, yeah, if you guys know more about this article, let me know either in the chat room now, and we'll discuss it during the post show. I'm going to be playing some Mario, or tell me on YouTube or whatever. But that's all I got for you guys today. That was the podcast. I feel like we did a lot of healing. I feel a little bit better now that we got to talk about some things. I got to get a little bit off my chest. I believe I have your guys' confidence. I have your vote in deciding that I'm actually not crazy. I'm just really stressed out, and that I fucking just am losing faith in society and mainly just YouTube as a whole. It's not that the trolls have gotten to me. It's not that the trolls are getting in my head. It's just that I just don't think I can relate to this group of people that use YouTube anymore, something like that. So whatever. Please stick around if you are here watching live. I do want to shout out everybody who is still here in the chat, so go ahead and give me a hell yeah. If you're not here, then I don't know where you're at, because this happens every single Friday right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, live on twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle. We got Dingo, Dogger Dude, iBookBoy, Regramore, OG Mickey, Guy Jizz, Killer Tofu, Cassidy, Flawless Rhyme, Spicy Shred, 902 Rider, and maybe a few more in there. Of course, Varial Reality and Venus Die Traps. Let me also take this time to shout out everyone who resubscribed and donated. OG Mickey has resubscribed. Thank you for that. 2 months in a row. 7 months total. Jeebus has followed. Iano resubscribed. This is his 17th month resubscribing. iBookBoy donated 500 bits. DeLongo donated 100 bits. We had an anonymous donation for 3 bits. And Spicy Shred has donated 90. I can assure you that most of those bits will go towards either drinking or gambling. because it's going to be a good time. There's great UFC fights tomorrow. I'm going to gamble on those. I appreciate everybody for tuning in live, and you guys are certainly a godsend for my sanity. So if I don't tell you guys thank you for being around as often as I should, let me at least take that time to do that now. Thank you to everyone who hangs out on Twitch and to everyone who supports on YouTube. You guys are awesome. I do think I have some of the greatest followers and shit in all of the internet, but I also have some of the worst and shittiest and laziest and most fucking stupid. So let's not forget about that. I hope you guys have a great day. Stick around. We are gonna do the post show, but that's it. Let's play that motherfucking intro, motherfucker. What? It's all about the peace. Stop being so negative. Science! It's fucking science.